Hello there, Aries. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. We are going to do a Lionsgate portal reading for you, Aries. The Lionsgate portal has opened. It opened up July 26th and goes all the way through August 8th, ending off with the Aquarius full moon on August 9th. So I want to see what is coming through this portal for you, or what you are walking through this next maybe week or so, 10 days. Let's take a look. I want to get you an Osho Zen Tarot card to start out with. Spirit, what does this Lionsgate portal mean to the sign of Aries as we approach the portal on August 8th? What does this mean for Aries? Let's get an Osho Zen Tarot card. Ooh, ripeness, you are ready. Look at this, Aries, ready to go. You are ripe for the picking right now. So you're ready for this. You're ready for this big change. You're ready to walk through this portal and see what's on the other side. Ooh, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy coming through. So this has to do maybe with your relationship, or getting into a relationship, or finally experiencing this soulmate relationship everyone's talking about. What is that, Spirit? What is that? Let's see. Let's get you an animal spirit guide for Up in the Ether for the sign of Aries through this Lionsgate portal on August 8th. What is that? It's the sun and Orion's belt and Sirius, the star Sirius. So big changes, big uploads, big downloads, and awakenings happening through this. So let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is guiding you through this portal, Aries. What kind of animal spirit guide guiding you through the portal? The armadillo spirit set healthy boundaries, and the lion spirit, there it is, the number 37. Look at this beautiful lion spirit leading you through this Lionsgate portal. Be generous of spirit. Give of yourself. Give of yourself so that you can receive, Aries. You got to give your heart away in order to have love come back right to you and return to you. Set healthy boundaries. Maybe in relationships in the past, you have not had very healthy boundaries, or you've been a people pleaser, or you've been giving too much to try to get in return here. There's a big difference of being generous and being codependent, right? So maybe you've just been giving the house away, giving the farm away to try to receive that abundance in return, and you've just been depleting yourself, giving way too much of yourself and not receiving in return. Number 3 comes through here with the armadillo spirit, setting the healthy boundaries. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Wow, look at this big miracle coming through for you through this Lionsgate portal. There's some kind of abundance. Cows are very sacred, very honored in certain cultural traditions here. So there's an honoring happening of you, a laying at your feet, a bounty at your feet right now. So it's just time for you to open up to receive. Really keep your arms open, keep your chest open, keep your heart open, so that you can receive right now. There's a relationship, some kind of very strong bond, a soul contract that wants to come through. It wants to walk through this door with you, but there's some boundaries that need to be set, some rules. There's some rules in this relationship that's coming into you that have to be set, so that you can have this very healthy, beautiful relationship be a part of your life now. You're so ready for it with ripeness there. What is that? It's the 9 of Pentacles coming through. So a dream coming through, some kind of wish or miracle coming through, something you've prayed for, something you've wanted, something you've manifested. The Lionsgate portal is all about manifestation and bringing our dreams into reality. So you are bringing a relationship, something you've wanted for a very long time, just this best friend, soulmate contract coming through that you have manifested. So started out on the right foot with the right healthy boundaries, with the right space between you, with the freedom to be yourself within a relationship here. Let's take a look at the mind space. We're going to take a look at the mind space and what you're focused on through this Lionsgate portal for Aries. What is Aries focused on through this portal? Through the portal. King of Cups. It's all about love with you right now, Aries. And 3 of Pentacles. There comes another 3 coming in here. 3s are all about planning and preparation, but having foresight to get through something, or you see the finish line, or there's an end goal in mind that you've had your eye on. You've just really had your eye set on something here that you've been manifesting. And it has to do with love. It has to do with opening yourself up with to love, to receiving love. But more importantly, with the lion's spirit up in the ether here, be generous of spirit. It's about you giving love first, you extending the olive branch, you opening the door, being approachable, being friendly, being the person that the magnet. Somebody's just really magnetically attracted to you. They're being pulled towards you. They're being guided towards you. Maybe they don't even know why, but I'm seeing this tether toward another, and it's just really this magnetic force being pulled toward you. 9 of Wands, you've been on the defense for a while, so it's time to get out of the stands there, of the defensive stands there, and just allow. Well, what happens after this Lion's Gate portal, after Aries walks through this portal of manifestation? What is their focus going to be on? What happens after that? Another 3. Good God, you've got 3 coming through here. Aries, this is all about having the foresight, having the patience and the willingness to wait for the right one or the right thing or the right, you know how when your friends or your family or your, family usually is a big trigger. They're entering into a marriage contract, or they found the perfect relationship, or they're starting their family out, and it's just like, yeah, I want that. Doesn't matter who it is. I just want to be in that situation. Now you're going back to it absolutely matters who it is. That is the most important thing. I want to make sure I'm making the right decision here. So you're going from settling because it's an idea that you want, into a reality that you want. I want the person. I want the marriage. I don't just want the wedding. I don't just want the illusion of having it all. I want to have it all. So you're moving through this portal with your expectations set very, very high, your standards set very, very high, that I am not going to settle. I am not going to settle. I will wait the rest of my life if I have to, but I'm going to wait for the right person here to commit. Spirit, what's your advice in the mind space? The Knight of Pentacles, look at this offer coming through. It's almost like a job offer is coming through with the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Something you've had your eye set on or your sight set on here, with a career, with Pentacles, with making income to support the lifestyle that you want to live here. It's like, I'm going to do it on my own. If I have to do it on my own, I'll do it on my own. And you come into this very willingness phase in your life where, okay, yeah, this is better on my own. I get all the riches. I get all of the accolades. I don't have to share with anyone. I don't have to walk into this codependency where it's all about them. So you're just making it all about you. And that attracts the perfect mate for you. The perfect love soul contract. As soon as you put your guard down, as soon as you put down the expectations that I want that exact thing, when you're like, yeah, since when did I know what was best for me? I'm going to just keep working really, really hard at getting my own life together, getting my own heart together, and being very, very, very content in what I'm doing here in solo mode. That's what opens the door to a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Let's see what's in the heart space. What is in the heart space? What are you feeling moving into this Lion's Gate portal, Aries? What are you feeling about this? 8 of Pentacles. Wow, there's some kind of career love mixture going on here. Something where you have your eyes set on the money or the finances or relocating for a job. And that's when this relationship really comes out of the blue. It's when you least expect it, right? It's when you least expect it. When you put your guard down and you say, okay, I'm going to do this on my own forever. That's when the relationship comes in. That's when the person comes walking right through the door when you least expect it here. So while you're so focused on your career and making money and making something work and getting out on your own and this fierce independence that's coming through for you, that's when something comes in and knocks your socks off. Tell me about that. The Hanged Man. My God, you've been waiting for this a long time. It's just almost at your wit's end. This is the, excuse me, this is the white flag surrender to spirit. The spirit needed to see. It's like you're throwing up the white flag saying, since when did I know what was best for me? Because you've been trying to force things. You've been trying to make your life look like you think it should look. And so that just feels like a facade or some kind of imposter syndrome happening with you. So you're putting it down. I'm taking that hat off. That was never me. It never felt right. It never fit right. It's like you're putting on these costumes to see how they fit, right? Today I'm going to be I don't know, cowboy, I don't know, Jamaican, or you just have these kind of different looks to see what that's going to attract out in the world. And now you're just standing there almost naked. It's almost like vulnerable. It's just you being you and seeing what happens here, not being ashamed or not being afraid to be yourself. So it's so beautiful because you've been afraid to show your true shine here for quite some time. 10 of Wands coming through here in the post Lionsgate portal here. So you've been carrying a lot of responsibilities. You've been carrying the bags for everybody else. You've been the concierge, right? Let's make sure your room is perfect, your life is perfect, your maid is perfect, your children are perfect. It's like you've been the au pair for someone's family for quite some time, and now you want to be the leading role. You want to be the hero in your own life here. So you're setting down the burdens that everyone has put on you to make sure their nest has been feathered perfectly, or to make sure everyone around you is happy. It's like, wow, I can't do that anymore because I'm forsaking my own happiness, my own dreams, my own relationships, my own life for others' burdens here. So what does this mean post Lionsgate, Spirit? Knight of Swords. Wow, look at the people coming in around you, Aries. There's a flurry of activity around you, especially pulling at your heart space here. It's almost like people vying for your attention or wanting you to look their way or wanting you to notice them. There's an emergence happening with someone from your past here, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, but you are so focused on your future and what you want to bring in. It doesn't have to do with their dreams any longer. So yeah, somebody coming in futilely, thinking that you're going to pick up the pieces where they left them, and you're just moving right forward. It's almost like you're bumping into someone from the past and you don't recognize them because you're so focused on what you're doing that it's like you bump into somebody at the store and they're just shocked. It's like, oh my God, there you are. There's Aries. And you're like, hey, how you doing? Like it's a stranger, and you're walking right past and they're flabbergasted. They're like, my God, I don't mean anything to them anymore. It's like this cold front coming through, hitting them smack dab in the middle of the forehead, in that you activate someone's third eye chakra there because of your ignorance, because of your oblivion to them and their feelings and their emotions, where maybe in the past you would have done anything to make sure they were happy or to make sure that they were content. And now you're just like, yeah, excuse me, you got your eye on the cucumber down there. It's just like, yeah, you're not even seeing them. You've got blinders on to anyone who wanted to hand you their troubles or hand you their burdens. You don't see it anymore. Past this Lionsgate portal, they are a distant memory. You do not see them any longer. Tell me what happens in the daily life through this Lionsgate portal. What's going on here in the career? 9 of Pentacles, independently owned and operated. Wow, you've broken off. You've broken off from the pack. You've broken off from the pack mentality here, or the numbered mentality. Cattle is what I'm seeing here, through some kind of corporation where you were just a number, you were just a name tag, a badge you had to wear so people wouldn't forget your name. Moving right into this independently owned and operated, where you are the boss. You're making your own rules, your own decisions, especially when it comes to your money. You're not going to count on anyone making sure that you can live securely with your finances any longer. So it's not this doling out of a paycheck, or you living paycheck to paycheck any longer. You're so done with this. You're back to the basics, back to the drawing board, maybe back to school, but back to a higher education, a higher degree than where you're at now. That's what's going to bring in the money. That's what's going to bring in the security and the finances, when you let go of the idea that there's this savior out there that's going to come in, or this windfall out there that's going to come in and save you. You're just really moving through this portal with strength. I got to save myself. Got to save myself. Solo journey, I'm seeing the lion spirit is number 37, which converts to a 10. Yeah, you're solo journeying through this Lionsgate portal. You wanted someone to walk through it with you. There's been many times you really prayed for it. You really, really wanted it. This time you've shed all the ideas of what a relationship even is or what that means to you. And you want to walk through this alone. I want to do this on my own. I want to journey through there on my own. Very independent, very independent. This year from August to August of 26 is bringing you a fierce, fierce independence, and that becomes a magnet to everyone else. Look at this with the Queen of Wands, this confidence coming through, this fire coming through. Aries, this is all about your fire. The Lionsgate portal is Leo energy, your fellow fire sign here, but you are the cardinal fire sign. You are the epitome of the fire sign here. It's just nobody wants to upset an Aries. You can push an Aries a really long way. You can push and push and push and push, but once you push them over that line, you're dead to them. There's just no going back, right, Aries? You have you don't hold a grudge. You'll forget what happened, but you'll never forgive. You just hold this place in your heart, this guard in your heart for people who have wronged you. But a fierce independence coming through, whether you're in a long-term relationship or not right now, doesn't matter, because you're coming into your own. You're coming into this fierce independence that nobody can take your happiness from you any longer. You're understanding it comes from within. Beautiful, beautiful. What does your daily look like post Lionsgate portal? What are you walking into? God, you are focused. There's just nothing that's going to break your focus with the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles too, that going back to the drawing board, going back to the basics here. So you're manifesting. It's like you found some new spells, you found some new ideas how to empower yourself, how to be truly you. Wherever you go, there you are. So that's real power, right? There's power in being yourself, because there's no skeletons coming out of the closet. There's no blackmail. There's no bribery. There's nothing that you are hiding here. So walking in your true, authentic light post Lionsgate portal here, you are fiercely, fiercely independent and going for your dreams, your desires, your goals here. Sometimes it includes another, sometimes right now it doesn't. It's like, I gotta be me and then see who's attracted to that, so I don't have to change and keep putting on these different hats and being these different people depending on who's in the room with me, right? So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, fierce, fierce independence this portal is giving you. Spirit, what's your advice for Aries through this Lionsgate portal? What is your advice? Good God, look at this, out of here. Aries out. Just a big mic drop. You don't even care what you're leaving behind, who you're leaving behind. 5 of Cups. Look at you leaving behind the disappointment. That's what you're leaving behind. Behind you is the disappointment, is the failures, is the relationships that have not worked out, the jobs that have not worked out, you forsaking you for the happiness of others to make sure everyone around you is happy. It's like everyone has to be tucked in bed and dreaming their sweet dreams before you can even fall asleep. That was the you of the past. Now it's like, I'm gonna venture all night. You're like the night owl. You're like getting stuff done, burning the midnight oil. That's the most creative hours, is in the middle of the night when the world is quiet. That's when Aries is coming out here, and you are charging forward. You are charging through this Lionsgate portal, being very generous of spirit. You're being very, very giving to others as you give to yourself, because you have more than enough. You have more than you need of stability, of security, of confidence, of money, of relationship status changing here. You have more than enough here. A lot of choices coming forward for you with the Knight of Swords in the heart space here. On the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. You got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. This very beautiful leadership coming in, where you're just going to be the Magellan of your own life. You're going to guide yourself out of the choppy waters. You don't need that person holding that gaslight back at you to pull you out of the swamp so that you can breathe again. You're just climbing out yourself. You're swatting the help away, because you don't want to owe anyone, or you don't want to have anyone to blame for your happiness. It's all on you. This is very, very much all about you, Aries, and your independence, and you doing this on your own, no matter what. I'm going to do it no matter what. If they don't want to go there with me, that's great. There are other people waiting there for me. So absolutely beautiful, Aries. This is glorious. This is glorious. I love this. I'm going to switch this up a little bit. I'm going to leave the King of Pentacles down here with the King of Cups and this beautiful Chariot energy of you letting go of the disappointments and moving on. So this Lionsgate portal is bringing you a cleanse, a detoxify that you've never felt before. It's just you're detoxifying as you move through August 8th here. It's the best cleanse of your life. There's just this rain coming down to wash it all clean, to make you feel excited again, feel exhilarated again, feel happy again, and joyful again, and clean, and ridding yourself of any kind of shame, any kind of disappointment, any kind of feelings of failure here. So absolutely glorious. God, do I love this, Aries. All right, well, I think I will have to leave it here. Happy Lionsgate portal to you, 8-8, and huge shedding for you, Aries, for the good. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Aries, thanks so much for stopping by. I will see you on the other side of this portal.